So, why is the Terrorbyte the best purchase you can make in GTA Online? There are more cars, planes, boats, helicopters, properties and things than I can count, and I have the audacity to sit here and tell you the best use of your money is a box truck that looks like what you would rent to move your dead grandma's furniture. But don't let its appearance fool you. Underneath its calm, domestic exterior, lies an arsenal of weapons, gadgets, and abilities that will drastically improve your GTA Online experience. A collection of useful tools rolled into one package for your convenience. Simply put, the Terrorbyte is the Swiss Army knife of GTA Online. Join me as I show you why this box truck is good for more than just moving furniture. The number one cause of death in GTA Online is what medical professionals like to call rocket poisoning. To reduce the risk of rocket poisoning, doctors prescribe a healthy dose of heavily armored vehicles. Every time you set foot in a vehicle that lacks armor or missiles, you are at the mercy of every vehicle on the map that does. And you should know that mercy is not in the vocabulary of your average GTA player. Lucky for you, the Terrorbyte has more armor than a knight on crusade. So when the hordes of unwashed tryhards come to shit in your cereal, you can rest easy knowing today your cornflakes will be feces free. Because the Terrorbyte can tank so many missiles, an Oppressor Mark II will literally run out of missiles before they destroy you, leaving them open for a bullet buffet. Tired of the bank taking your house, car, and cherished possessions because you spent your entire life savings on shark cards? Well, you'll be happy to know that Terrorbyte is the answer to your poor spending habits. Every grinder already knows that the Terrorbyte is an absolute necessity for making money. If you're a new player that's tired of being broke, this is your ticket up. I've already made tens of millions with the client jobs alone. Most of it went towards my crippling addictions. So get yourself a Terrorbyte and stop buying shark cards so you can catch up on those months of missed alimony checks. The drone is good. By nature, the Terrorbyte is a defensive vehicle. If you want to use the Terrorbyte to grief your fellow players, you're gonna have a bad time. You're better off trying to grief with a convoy of dumps. But what the Terrorbyte can do better than anything else is defend itself. With the missile battery you can fend off most forms of flying vehicles. I like to call it the fly swatter. It can also lock onto players on foot. You can even lock onto multiple targets at once. This weapon is truly an underrated gem with massive potential. However, it has three glaring issues. It takes forever to lock on, it can't look down, and you'll find it extremely difficult to shoot down a jet. Although you will cause them to fly around in endless loops, which is far more entertaining in my opinion. So go ahead and buy the missile upgrade for the Terrorbyte. Hop in the back and defend yourself from the griefers. Receive a salty message. Respond with LOL and keep killing them. Receive a confusing apology message. It's an absolute blast. You did good, Rockstar. There are so many things the Terrorbyte is good for. Most people just own one because they need it to modify the Mark II, but this thing is amazing by itself. You can use it to dodge orbital cannons, provided you're in the back. You can even use your Mark II as an escape pod when things get too hairy. It's not the best weapon or method of transportation. But in my honest opinion, this is by far the best single purchase you can make with your hard-earned cash. For a relatively low price you get a complete package of gadgets and weapons that will aid you in your travels. On top of that, the Terrorbyte allows you to use the best money-making methods, so it practically pays for itself. If you're new to the game, pick one up as soon as you can. You won't regret it. Thank you all for watching, have an amazing day.